Congratulations, class of 2020. You've made it. Today is the culmination of all your hard work, dedication, and tenacity. Today, we celebrate you and your remarkable accomplishments. Wherever you are watching, surrounded by loved ones physically or virtually, please stand as ROTC cadets from several high schools across the district and HISD lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance and the Texas Pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag
of the United States of America
and to the republic for which it stands,
one nation, under God,
indivisible,
with liberty and justice for all. Honor the Texas flag.
I pledge
allegiance to thee,
Texas, one state,
under God,
one and indivisible.
Thank you, cadets. We appreciate you being with us virtually today. Class of 2020, this year has been unprecedented. As we departed for spring break in March, no one, certainly not me, imagined that we would be out for the rest of the school year. You left the hallways of your school without saying goodbye to your teachers or hugging your friends. You didn't get to dress up in your beautiful prom dress or stylish tuxedos and dance at your prom. Most importantly, you did not get a chance to walk across the stage at your high school graduation. By any measure, what you've missed is significant. And when you remember this time in your life, it will feel bittersweet. But when you think back, I also want you to remember that the class of 2020 is the class that persevered in the most daunting of circumstances. You made the best of a difficult and frankly scary situation by embracing online learning. You kept up with your studies and inspired each other to keep going despite all the challenges and uncertainty. You found new, innovative ways to stay connected and foster your bonds of friendship. You even found the time to work on your dance skills on TikTok. Oh yes, I've seen those savage challenge videos. Class of 2020, you never lost sight of your goals, hopes, and dreams. You've learned an important and crucial lesson early in your life, that adversity should not hold you back, but push you forward toward innovation and give you just the right motivation to help you thrive despite your circumstances. In a time marked by fear, you were fearless, and that is exactly how I will always remember you. As you go forth and prepare to leave your footprint in the world, I want you to carry that same resilience and courage with you. Don't focus on what you've lost. Focus on what you've gained: adaptability, perseverance, and strength. Anytime you face a challenge that shakes the belief in yourself, remember what this time has taught you. You can rise above anything that seeks to weigh you down. You are the class of 2020. Congratulations, graduates. I know you will continue to make us all proud. Now please welcome our talented students from the Kinder High School for the Performing and Visual Arts as they perform America the Beautiful.
Oh, beautiful, for spacious skies, for amber waves of grain, for purple mountains, majesties above the rosy plain. America, America, God shed
afternoon, everyone. I'm Michael Nigley, principal of Waltrip High School. To the class of 2020. By now, you have heard much about your unique position in history, and it is true. Students of the class of 2020 started out their high school careers in a different place and time. In the beginning of your high school journey, there were classrooms full of students, there were live teachers, there were bustling and vibrant cafeterias at lunchtime, and there were after-school activities with clubs, organizations, and athletics programs. At the end of the journey, there were virtual classrooms, Zoom meetings, and incredibly creative collaboration among students from physically distant locations. You've made it through a great time of sacrifice and need, and this experience is preparing you for a future where your adaptability and strength will be needed by many around you. Although you may be disappointed in not having a formal graduation for your class, the class of 2020, it will be remembered in history for the unique situations that brought everyone together virtually for a graduation ceremony and more. Now you have a unique story to tell about your circumstances of your senior year. The sudden and very abrupt school building closure due to COVID-19 challenged every one of you on several fronts. There were the academic challenges of staying in touch with your teachers from a remote location. There were the challenges at home with managing schedules and duties while supporting your family in new ways. And there were personal challenges in coping with what became a new normal for the remainder of the school year. These challenges made you stronger. You've adapted and overcome. The great scientist Albert Einstein once said, "The measure of intelligence is the ability to change." Change is still happening all around us right now, but you, class of 2020, are as prepared as anyone to accept the challenge of this change and overcome it. Yet not all has changed. There's still love in the world, and perhaps now more than ever, that love is showing itself on a daily basis. There's love from your family and your friends who support you, and you support them. That relationship has become special, and it builds trust, and it forges reliability. There is love for your teachers and staff at Waltrip High School. They give you that love, and they want you to know how much they've missed you during this time. They only want the best for you, and they hope that you go out into this world and live your life with truth, honor, and integrity. Every ending has a new beginning, and although this may be the ending of your high school career, it is the beginning of the next exciting chapter in your journey called life. Following the valedictorian, salutatorian, and the HISD trustee presentation of awards, we will have the presentation of the senior class of 2020.
Hey, I'm Yash Shahi of the Waltrip High School class of 2020. We finally made it, guys. 2020 hasn't been the year that we've all been expecting, but at least we get to graduate after a long way. There's so many people that we've got to thank for making our high school experience memorable, including teachers, custodians, lunch ladies, even the school resource officer. But most importantly, it's us, the class of 2020, for working so hard to get here. I think everybody, especially during this time period, should stay grounded and work hard and not take anything for granted. I'd like to shout out all my friends that have ever helped me. You know who you are. I think despite all the darkness in this world, I can still say that I'm a proud member of Ram Nation. Thank you.
Good evening, students, parents, and administration of the class of 2020. My experience at Waltrip High School has been totally different from what I expected. I always thought that high school would be like in the 80s movies with the mean popular kids and the mindless teachers. And while some of the teachers may have been mindless, I was pleasantly surprised to find a community of people committed to providing a quality education. Despite all the fights and internal conflict within Waltrip, there do exist teachers that care about the students. I have had the pleasure of learning from some of these teachers throughout my years, and I'd like to thank them for continuing to push me to do better. I would like to thank, in no particular order, Mr. Haponic, Mr. Martin, Ms. Power, Mrs. E, Mr. E, and Mr. Sada. I believe that these teachers have shown me the greatest kindness in taking an interest in me during my time at Waltrip and have helped me more than any others. For that, I am forever grateful. Even though I might not have always shown it in class, I do appreciate each of you trying to help me in your own way. Another that has always encouraged me academically and to whom I am eternally indebted to is my mother. Since my early childhood, she has been a beacon of knowledge and has always challenged me when school would not. Without her, I probably wouldn't have cared enough to do well in school and would not be in as advantageous a position as I am in now. My mother worked very hard at my age to become a National Merit Scholar and receive full funding for school. I only hope that someday I can live up to her model of excellence. I appreciate everything that my mother has done for me, and I owe my academic success to her. As we all go off to start our lives, for the first time, the safety net has fallen. Our mistakes in the real world cannot be resolved by detention or extra homework. We must now be responsible for ourselves and take control of our own needs. As we do this, there will be some that do not receive the same opportunities as others. Not all of us get to go to college. Especially in the wake of this virus, there are many of us in unfortunate circumstances. The important thing to remember is to not let others define you or your level of success. Everyone is born with different obstacles, and some may have been born with many. What other path you take in life, you're the only one who can measure your own happiness and accomplishments. Your time on this earth can only be deemed fruitful or wasted by how satisfied you are with how you used it. So now, it doesn't matter if you're going to Harvard or going to work at Kroger. You are in charge of your own happiness and must remember that no one's opinion of you truly matters but your own. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Sue Dygard, President of the HISD Board of Education. On behalf of all 9 members of the board, congratulations on your historic achievement today. No other graduating class has had to endure the hardships and overcome the obstacles that all of you have faced in your final year of high school. We are proud to honor you, and we send best wishes for your future endeavors.
Welcome students, parents, teachers, community members, and the entire HISD family to your virtual commencement celebration. It is not what you wanted, it is not what I wanted, but is right now what COVID-19, the times has given us. As a trustee, my greatest joy is watching you walk across that stage, shaking your hand and asking you in which direction you'll be headed in, asking you what the future lies and knowing that every single one of you will achieve your accomplishments that you desire. I've been with HISD since 1986, first as a student, then as a teacher, volunteer, and now a board member for 3 years. And my greatest time in HISD was the 10-year experience as a teacher. I've seen you at baseball games, at football games, at band performances, drill team performances, debate tournaments, and UIL events. I've judged some, and it has been my greatest joy being with our students, going out there and listening to your voice and become self-advocates and critical thinkers, and being able to go out there and know that we've given you the skills that it takes to go and change this world. You deserve a free higher education. You deserve free healthcare. We deserve universal healthcare, and the only way that we can find that solution is through our students. You're going to go out there and you're going to change this world. Everything that you know where we lack as a society, as a school district, you're going to go out there and give that solution and find the answers that we have yet to give you. I won't be an HISD trustee forever, and I need someone to come and take and fill my spot. And you, better than anybody, that knows what happens in our halls, that knows what happens in our communities, can give guidance and a voice to our students, to our communities, and fill in the gaps where we lack. I believe in you. I know that you can do this. Moving forward, I look forward to seeing your accomplishments. And like I tell my students before and in the future and now and forever, you are the head and not the tail. You are above and not beneath. I believe in you, class of 2020. I can't wait to see all that you accomplish. Congratulations. Thank you. And now, on behalf of the trustees of the Houston Independent School District Board of Education, it is my great pleasure to share with you the names of the recipients of the Board of Education Student Awards, a distinctive honor given annually to 2 outstanding seniors in recognition of their contribution of academic achievement, character, service, and leadership to Waltrip High School. First, the names of 5 outstanding seniors receiving honorable mention. Micaela Aliyah Banda, Connor James Basar, David Vicente Diaz, Noah Anthony Gonzalez, Erica Renee Tillis. Felicidades. And now, the recipients of the 2020 Board Awards are Outstanding Ebony Cashel Mitchell, Outstanding Hayden Wilson Hooper. Congratulations, Rams, class of 2020. I'm so incredibly proud of you.
Yash Pratap Shahi, Logan Jesse Ramirez, Sadie Furman, Lila Mae Grandal, Anthony Alejandro Moreno, Julia Juahi Lee, Jose David Hernandez, Odalis Zapata, Julie Ray Ivaninsky, Cassandra Gonzalez, Michaela Aliyah Banda, Andrea Isabel de la Cruz, Frederick Dan Guevara, Janet Salgado Vargas, Joshua Abraham Mena Molina, Jasmine Sinai Luna, Emily Elizabeth Paule.
Hi, my name is Emily Pauley, and I want to give a huge shout out to everyone at Waltrip that's helped me get here today, and to all of my family, and especially the band there. Thank you all so much.
Abraham Martinez, Alejandra Lopez, Susana Margarita Padraza Castillo, Persephone June Urgena Doherty, Brittany Dawn Carrillo, Madison Reese Jacoby, Matilda Virda Carrillo, Emily Madison Wilkes, Liliana Giselle Vazquez, Daniel Aguirre Gomez, David Vicente Diaz, Marco Antonio Nieto, Connor James Bazar, Abraham Alcala, Zapora Ione Saray Milo Watson, Alexa Marie Nilo, Natalie Angelina Salgado Alcaide.
I want to say thank you to all my friends and my family for supporting me these past 4 years and have always had my back. This wouldn't be possible without y'all. I love y'all.
Edgar Flores, Ana Christy Flores, Aaliyah Nicole Douglas, Jenna Elise Avila, Ricardo Emilio Santiago, Lizette Nicole Corona, Ebony Cashel Mitchell, Deja Dominique Humphrey, Christopher James Ibarra, Jonathan Allen Rodriguez, Victor Kylo Perez, Sima Mariam Sibuye, Abiel Kevin Farron, Lila Lexis Garza, Santos Ernesto Velázquez, Hayden Wilson Hooper, Layla Albaderi, Jason Cornejo, Victoria Marie Tristan, Emily Abigail Sorto, Christopher Machado, Valentina Alzate Diaz, Jordan DeAndre Miles, Sayeda Shahida Abbas, America Desali Aguilar Zavala, Claire Elizabeth Alfred, Joel Almaguer Villa, Elvin Josue Alvarado, Stephanie Adelia Alvarado, Ronald Adonai Alvarenga Duran, Wendy Johanna Alvarez Quintanilla, Daniel Orlando Amaya Contreras, Jamal Gerard Anderson, Marlon Caleb Andrades Hernandez, Joselinda Angel, Victor Alejandro Angel, Joshua Daniel Areaga, Christopher Angel Asensio, Deasia Yvette Banks, Jasmine Lynette Banks, Andrea Emilia Baquedano Gallo, Isabella Grace Barbosa, Dolores Barrientos Rodriguez, Nemias Joel Barrientos Rosa, Stephanie Bariga, Ashley Nicole Barron, Guadalupe Basurto, Sierra Linnea Benavides, Yesenia Benitez, Edgar Daniel Borjas, Berno Amadeo Botzot Morales, Aylin Briagas, Jonah Lorenzo Brooks, Ashton R.J. Brown,
Thanks for being in you guys. Good times and bad times and funny times. All of that stuff. I love you all.
Michelle Baruka, Harrison John Butler, Lorenzo Antonio Cabrera Garcia, Venerick Eugene Cage Jr., Nathaniel Augustine Calderon, Cynthia Esther Campos, Mariela Guadalupe Campos, Randy Campos Jr., Ivana Alexa Campos Gallegos, Lori Ann Elizabeth Cano, Xavier Alexander Cantu, Alan Jose Cardenas, Angel Abraham Cardenas, Brian Gabriel Cardenas, Belkis Ziomara Cardenas Rodriguez, Carlos Fernando Cardona Ochoa, Alfred Angel Nunez Carrasco Jr., Carlos Castellanos, Adolf Castillo, Gisela Castillo Baez, Angie Giliana Castro, Darwin Castro, Pamela Castruita Torres, Beatrice Ann Cavazos, Samantha Cerda Hernandez, Matthew James Cerrone, Ernesto Josué Cervantes, Luisa Chaboya.
I want to say thank you to my family and friends for making this happen for me.
Michael Antonio Chapa, Fabian Jerome Tautry II, Alyssa Renee Chavez, Erica Chavez, Alexa Michelle Cisneros, Brenda Cisneros, German Alexander Clavel Ailman, Jermichael Antonio Collins, Michaela Louise Conkright, Lisbeth Guadalupe Cortez Martinez, Desley Anahi Cortez, Jessica Letitia Cortez, Alondra Nicole Corvera, Derek Denard Crawford Jr., Kate Cristino, Miguel Noel Cruz, Paul Robert Cruz Jr., Jacqueline P. Cruz Molina, Julian Van Stanley Cuevas, Brandon Maurice Curtis, Shania Monet Curtis, Jordan Taylor Davis, Valencia Elise Davis, Daniel Antonio de la Rosa, Alejandro de Anda, Benito de la Garza III, Macario Alexander de Leon, Bernabe Dominguez, Giovanni Dominguez, Isaac Christopher Durbin, Joangel Elvir Garduno. Ulysses Dyrell Escobar Reyes. Melanie Giselle Escobar. Giovanni Esparza Rebollar. Eric Allen Espinal. Sheila Esquivel Regalado. Jacob Isaiah Estrada. Manuel Estrada III. Raul Figueroa Hernandez. Angel Ruthann Flores. Kimberly Flores. Diana Michelle Fonseca Perez.
Thank you to everyone who has supported me these past 4 years, especially my parents, because without them, none of this would have been possible. For the next 4 years, I will be attending SFA and major in nursing.
Orvis Lee Fowler. Sergio Ezequiel Franco Jr. Samuel Alexander Gallegos. Leonel Galvan. Melanie Aide Galvan Torres. Anastasia Marie Garcia. David Garcia. Eric Christopher Garcia. Guadalupe Garcia. Jesse Garcia Jr. Leslie Clarita Garcia. Natalie Garcia. Salvador Jesus Garcia III. Stephanie Jocelyn Garcia. Tomas Garcia. Christopher Edgar Garcia Perez. Jose Guadalupe Garcia Suarez. Adolfo Garza Jr.
Quiero dar las gracias a mis maestros por toda la ayuda que me han brindado y en especial a mis padres por estar siempre conmigo y no dejarme solo. Gracias.
Eduardo Udin Garza Rodriguez. Jose Roberto Godinez Rodriguez. Gustavo Joaquin Gomez. Jose Eduardo Gomez Lozano. Noah Anthony Gonzalez. Erica Gonzalez. Laisha Abigail Gonzalez. Litzel Marie Gonzalez. Homero Bryant Gonzalez. Christopher Ryan Goodrum. Christavia Nicole Graves. Jalen L.B. Green.
I'm Jalen Green, class of 2020. I plan on attending Langston University and to major in criminal justice.
Gabriel Guillen. Angel Marie Gunter. Doris Daniely Gutierrez Perez. Henry Guzman, Rebecca Rutledge Hagan, Rickory Mikkel Harris, Eugene Hernandez, Carla Yaneth Hernandez, Kevin Brian Hernandez, Mario Alberto Hernandez Jr., Joanna Elizabeth Hernandez Perez, Aaliyah Herrera, Jean Paul Herrera, Felice Berlin Hossman, Alana Latrell Humes, Marcus Anthony Humphrey II, Kelly Aaliyah Ibarra, Angel Daniel Ibarra Duran, Gustavo Iglesias, Yolotzin Iriarte, Diamond Janelle Jimenez, Joshua Seth Jimenez, Chrislyn Joy Reese Johnson, Clayton Nathaniel Johnson, Matthew Kane Johnson, Michael Dontrell Jones, Dana Marie Joseph, Sergio Juarez, Parker Victoria Comar Vachon, George Galen Langston McGuire, Nayeli Lara, Leticia Larios, Adrian Marced Locke, Kaylee Elizabeth Leal, Daylon Robert Lewis, Barry Devontre Livingston, Ray Alexander Yanito, Angel Abiel Lopez.
Hello, my name is Angel Lopez, and I just want to say thank you to my family, my friends, and some of my teachers that helped me out throughout these 4 years of high school. Thank you.
Anthony Lopez, Eduardo Jose Lopez, Enrique Emerson Lopez, Iris Mercedes Lopez, Isaac Lopez, Seth David Lopez, Ana Liliana Lopez Machado, Giselle Lucero Hernandez, Jose Eduardo Macal, Alyssa Destiny Macias, Maritza Alejandra Magana, Juliana Guadalupe Maldonado, Ricardo Maldonado, Cristo Jesus Manzanares, Dan Yair Marin, Thomas Marquez Jr., Jocelyn Marquez Reyes, Andres Araya Marroquin, Ashley Rachel Martinez, David Isaiah Martinez, Emily Alizi Martinez, Nathaniel Adrian Martinez, Ruben Angel Martinez Hernandez, Edgar Alexis Mata, Michelle Mata, Terrell Anthony Matthews, Tia Lewis McDowell, Penelope Exahia Medellin, Valeria Elizabeth Medina, Diego Medrano, Angel Josue Mendez Morales, Amy Mendiola Munoz, Dante Ramon Manyfield, Julian Leandro Mingo, Andy Miranda, Avery Christian Miranda, Juan Luis Mireles Jr., Camry Nicole Mitchell, Yesenia Esmeralda Monita.
I would like to thank my friends and family that I finally graduated, and that my future is to be a veterinarian because I love all kinds of animals.
Destiny Morales, Catherine Crystal Morales, Nayeli Abigail Morales, Sebastian Morales, Valerie Princess Moreno Lucio, Samantha Cecilia Morua, Celine Adonai Marie Moya, Kevin Alexander Moyeda, Elizabeth Daja Munoz, Sergio Adrian Munoz, Angelina Alexis Murdoch, Chris Nahara, Luke Anthony Neri, Carla Fernanda Nieto Velázquez, Brenda Jasmine Nino Araujo, Andy Noyola, Cole Alexander O'Hara, Daniel Orellana, Odalis Guadalupe Ortega Leon, Kevin Alexander Ortega Padilla, Elizabeth Osorio, Jair Agustin Pachicano, Cecia Raquel Padilla, Lisa Marie Payares, Isaac Leon Perez, Leslie Perez, Daphne Rosalind Pineda, Giselle Pineda, Natalie Pineda, Andres Alejandro Pinto Gomez, Talia Belén Platas, Jalen Polk, Richard DeLon Polk Brooks, Adamary Raqueline Ramirez, Leslie Ruby Ramirez, Humberto Ramos, Eric Matthew Rangel, Juliana Rangel, Roberto Rangel, Luz Fernanda Reyes, Asha Sabine Revere, Jose Andres Reyes Jr.,
to all the seniors. Congrats, class of 2020.
Leslie Dolly Reyes, Ramiro Reyes Jr., Jose Angel Reyes Acevedo, Xavier Isaiah Reynosa, Lisbeth Guadalupe Rivas Verdin, Joel Dominic Rivera, Shatavia Denise Robertson, Malik Taj Robinson, Jonathan Robles Cabanas, Alanis Rodriguez, Brandy Marie Rodriguez, Daniela Rodriguez, Fabian Ventura Rodriguez, Joel Adam Rodriguez, Josue Efren Rodriguez, Leonel Andres Rodriguez, Sebastian Alonso Rodriguez, Marissa Sarai Rodriguez Lainez, Jorge Adolfo Rodriguez Marfil, Maribel Rojas, Cynthia Maricela Rosas, Zacharias Marcellus Marquis Edmund Rout, Ariel Celine Ruiz, Brian Ruiz, Samantha Arlene Ruiz, Yvonne Salazar, Leonardo Salazar, Jocelyn Denise Salazar Fasundo, Ana Maria Salazar Flores, Marina Salcedo, Ruby Johanna Salinas, Everardo Sanchez II, Jocelyn Cassandra Sanchez, Jocelyn Nicole Santibáñez, Miguel Ángel Say, Alberto Servín, Desmond Deshawn Shaw, Cody Tyler Shoemate, Sarahi Silva, Dontrell Tylen Simmons, Gabriel Tyree Singleton, Gavin Scott Smith, Jordan Alexander Spence, Brendan Ira Sebring Stanley Jr., Rayandria Nicole Starling, Stephen Wesley Sizdek, Jonathan Alexander Thomas.
Thank you to my friends and family for supporting me throughout high school, and I'm excited to go into my college year.
Amari Alicia Taylor, Joshua Tellez, Alexi Janelli Teo Gomez, Deja DeRay Thomas, Jakira Mariah Thompson, Erica Brene Tillis, Carlos Torres, Cesar Anthony Torres, Citlali Torres, Eduardo Torres, Katia Torres, Jocelyn Patricia Torres Molina, Travion Javarius Turner, Jocelyn Tuyasenge, Oscar Javier Uribe Lopez, Jordan Bashir Uthman Arias, Melvin Osvaldo Valdez, Amara Lee Vazquez, Luis Antonio Vazquez Rosas, Adrian Vazquez, Christian Vazquez, Rosie Marie Vega, Destiny Maya Vela, Daniel Eduardo Velázquez, Marianne Elizabeth Velez Portales, Miranda Simona Vidauri, Christy Yvonne Vizcaino, Sagacious Star Treshelle Watson, Alyssa Jo Wheeler, Calvin Robert Matthew Williams, Christopher James Williams, Lauren Alyssa Williams.
You may have heard the old saying that a ship in harbor is safe, but that is not what ships are built for. In many ways, this exemplifies the strong spirit and endless courage displayed by the class of 2020. You did not just step outside your comfort zone this year, you were forced out of it and you have conquered it. Now, much like the ship leaving its harbor and its comfort zone, you will sail into new and uncharted territory. Your bravery will carry you and allow you to take on new challenges and adventures, growing every step of the way. I hope that you will take with you many cherished memories from your days at Waltrip High School, whether it be a time at an athletics event, an awards banquet, or daily visits and laughs with friends in the cafeteria. Remember that one teacher or coach who inspired you, and don't forget that you will always be a part of the rich history that has become Ram Nation. Also, keep in mind that you will be remembered as much for your kindness as for your accomplishments. Always show up when it matters most. It may look a little different these days, but find a way to show up in a new and innovative way. Keep in mind that life brings opportunities and obstacles. Continue to pursue the opportunities. Be persistent and patient in getting past the obstacles. And most of all, don't be afraid to be your own person. Former British Prime Minister and Army officer Winston Churchill once said, "Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts." Every one of you have found courage through your experience this year. Now is your time to take your courage and shine. Congratulations, Waltrip High School class of 2020. By the power vested in me by the state of Texas and the Board of Education of the Houston Independent School District, and upon the recommendation of the administration and faculties, I confer on you the high school diploma with all rights and privileges thereunto appertaining on this 14th day of June, 2020. Graduates, you may now move your tassel from the right to the left.